Good evening and welcome back to the ASUS ROG DreamLeague live here from the Monster Energy DreamHack studio, where we just witnessed our first game on 6.84. Team Tinker was victorious. It was quite a good match, though.
Yeah, we got to see a lot of cool things. We got to see the Radiance on the. We got to see the Enchantress destroying BKB targets. Like,
Yes.
holy crap! That deep.
Honorable mention, the deny. Like,
Oh god damn!
That was just,
that was just sick. Yeah, that was impressive.
Okay, I don't know. The Zeus Octarine Core, it looked cool.
Yeah, but he was still like
Yeah,
the
it was
moment he
cool.
was disabled, he was dead. Basically, he was. Yeah, well, he's still Zeus. I mean, you can't forget that's
I
still
would just
Zeus.
say if he had a refresher at some point in one of the team fights, that could probably have
You
had
have to try it,
bigger
though.
impact than Octarine Core. I think maybe it's kind of an item you get after refresher Naganims, and then you get an Octarine Core. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Well, did have a Midas, so the lower cooldown Midas. It's kind of cool. The mana. Yeah.
But one really cool thing we saw is the power of Mangu at level 1.
Yes.
Zeus, we had the fight at the rune at 0 minutes. And Zeus actually got a double kill. And he used all his mana, plus he used a Mangu and used that mana as well.
Yeah,
And
give him
actually-
two more
Yeah,
arcs.
I think he spammed like 8 lightning arcs.
Yeah.
That was pretty insane.
I have to correct myself. I said it was 250 gold, but it's 150 gold. So
We
stand
forgive you.
corrected. Well, you know, it's
Oh my
the
God.
price notes. I actually,
Okay, Lone Druid was also building Aghanim's. I was
Yeah.
kind of hoping we could hold out for that to see what could happen.
me too. I was kind of hoping that he would build that after his Radiance. His Radiance had quite a big of an effect, by the way. The moment he got that, the fight started turning around for them a bit, and Hellraisers was actually doing a bit better again.
What did you think of the Dragon Knight mid, Slasher?
I don't know. I think he's still not a tier 1 hero.
But
Definitely.
it was against like Beastmaster, who is arguably amazingly good
And
against
in that
melee
mid fight, he definitely did a lot of work.
Yeah,
like
true.
the level 1 fight, the minute 1 fight, minute
characters.
0
It was like
fight.
minus 11 damage on
Yeah.
or something like that on pretty much everyone.
I would say the Dragon Knight changes, they are really nice and needed. And I think he will be he'll be at least a better pick now.
Yeah.
But it's not like he's like first pick material. It's not like he's gonna be the new sniper.
Yeah. So is there anyone that stood out in the game that you think could be? Like any heroes? Like Enchantress was pretty strong.
Yeah.
When they initiated on him, it proved out to be a problem.
I would
He
say that
still made a paper.
One of the reasons why Enchantress was so strong this game was that no one really expected her to just deal this kind of damage. So in the beginning, she just stood behind and just.
He was just left alone. Yeah.
It's pretty ridiculous.
But then
actually.
later, afterwards, when they realized she's
was-
actually dealing a lot of damage.
Yeah, there was that fight mid where Pylai died kind of wrapped around and just like went on her with the death ward like minimum range.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she died first, and then the fight went Team Tinker's way. Fairly simple. Well, as simple as fights can get in Dota, I guess. Talking about fights in Dota, there were a lot of them in this game. We have selected one for the Shanalytics with the drawing board.
All right, that was an exciting game with the new patch, and we're going to look at this mid fight. It's about 15 minutes into the game. Oh, yeah, we're going to see Enchantress rip things apart. All right, so let's play it, Scriff, and see what happens. Okay, so slow. Oh, okay, well, Quick was
well,
already dead.
Spoiler alert. Boom.
Okay, so...
Age is gone. Still though, I mean, pause. Can we pause?
Okay,
Pause.
Scriff's going awfully fast.
Okay. You see here, like, that's a lot of people coming out from Team Tinker. I actually thought at this moment, like, okay, the ages might be gone, but Team Tinker has enough time to get their team closer. I mean, they won't still have everybody,
Yeah.
but they have a legit shot here. That's what I thought. It's like it's going to be an even team fight if Hellraisers decide to actually go in on this. Obviously, they just took the ages. They could be happy with this and back off if they want to, but I think they're going to see more
All right,
opportunities.
let's see what happens. Play it kind of slowly. Okay, so Way Too Sexy gets instantly silenced, and goddamn is just tearing Qualifier apart.
Yep.
Then Way Too kind of still walked. This is the story of the game, though. Way Too Sexy had a hard time this game. He tried to walk into black holes so many times. That was some really nice Phoenix spirits from El Bulba. Then okay, so what happens here? They keep chasing. Afro Ninja just
Dragon
gets a stun.
still
Okay, so
coming
this is
out,
where
yeah.
Way Too can maybe get the Phoenix P is pretty legit with the Witch
Not
Doctor
legit
heal.
enough, or is it?
In hindsight, when they went on Witch Doctor, that was just the point where you say,
Dread with the amazing positioning here. Like Way Too saw him, but he instantly cancelled the black hole. Oh my god! I honestly cannot wait to watch more of this Dota. Like,
Yeah. You don't have to wait. Well, you have to wait until
I have to
tomorrow.
wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'd say the big problem with that fight was that Dragon Knight just got killed so early.
Dread,
They just
look,
kept
he's
fighting.
gonna use his mango. Use the mango. Oh,
He did. No.
he did use the mango, yeah.
But he already used it at that point. Well, team wipe. I mean, Hellraisers, even with this team fight, still didn't win. I mean, a lot of people were expecting like the comeback effect is, of course, no longer there. Well, there is still a comeback effect. Obviously, we just saw it in progress, but it's just a bit less than what it used to be, especially on the experience.
Yeah.
So overall, about this game, what do you think was the most fun thing we saw?
Okay, so there was a moment when Lone Druid the bear was being chased, and I think like 3 or 4 people like missed in a row, and I just found that hilarious just because of the radiance. Like an easy one to please, I guess. And also Enchantress doing so much damage to Way Too Sexy when he has a BKB on. I don't know. I think Enchantress could be scary.
Yeah. I think we have been talking about the rubber band effect,
Yeah.
and I think now in the future we will talk about the mango effect.
The mango effect.
Mango effect. That's
Like, is Zeus probably the best hero in the game for it?
so
Storm.
Zeus, yeah, Storm, and also heroes like Sven at the start. Like if
That's
you get
true,
a
yeah.
mango, usually you can only have one storm bolt, and then you need to like you can't.
Wraith King.
You just
Yeah.
need the clarity for
Yeah,
his
Raid King, you
yeah.
get 2 storm bolts. That's like it's huge for getting early kills and for contesting the runes. So you might actually just see like 6 or 7 mangoes bought at the start, just like spread out among the players
Okay.
for the contest fighting at the runes.
You can't give it to people. You can only cast it on other people. You can force feed people mangoes.
It's disgusting.
The mangoing is happening. that was beautiful.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Well, of course, Team Tinker was victorious, and off Team Tinker, we've got Piladai to talk to as a winner's interview. Hello, Piladai.
Yep, hello.
Congratulations on winning the first competitive match on the new patch on 6.84.
Thank you, thank you.
How did it feel playing on the patch? Was it more of the same or a lot different?
It's usually less different than what you think, and I think that's the items though. I don't know. When the Dragonite came with the new Shadow Blade,
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
that was something.
So my main question is, I mean, you played support, you played Witch Doctor. How did the farm feel? Did you feel like you got a lot less farm than normal because of the last hits being like slightly nerfed in terms of gold, or did you feel like you got the same because of the amount of kills? How did it feel for you?
I should probably get more. I didn't feel any difference, but like how many last hits I get in a game, I should be getting more farm because I get more from kills. So I think
Did
I
you
should be
feel
getting
like
more farm.
you
No,
didn't feel like you
it
getting
felt
full?
like nothing.
Okay.
No, it felt exactly the same.
All right, so I have a question about the break ability and Butterfly. Like, do you feel that Butterfly is going to be like super like amazing on most heroes now, or like, how do you feel about the break ability in general? Like,
I don't know yet. It's I feel it's gonna be picked up around the same. There's still the hex is not usually what you used to. Like that was just a nice extra
yeah.
thing, you know. You go with it. The MKB is still what counters Butterfly. So I don't think it's gonna change too much.
Okay.
Did you guys get surprised by the damage that Enchantress was able to dish out, like mid game?
Yeah. You forget about it. Like she has always had insane damage, but like it's been so long since I've played versus Midas, Axe, Enchantress, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she can do it through BKB as well. Like if you don't have a Beastmaster on her in 2 seconds, she's gonna kill the gyro like instantly.
See, one of our stories of this game was that when you lost a lot of those mid-game fights, then you kind of ignored the Enchantress a bit, and then later you kind of, I guess, learned that, well, you have to
Yeah.
to bring her down, you have to focus her, you can't just leave her alone. She's probably the one who deals most damage on the team. Like the Dragon Knight,
Yeah,
you can almost kind of ignore.
Yeah, she was so farmed as well. I don't know what happened.
Do you feel like if it was gonna go to game 3, you would have banned Enchantress, or would have just been more prepared?
No. This gonna have to. I'm gonna have to need to see more Enchantress before I ban that hero.
Well, was there
Fair
any
enough.
heroes that you were trying to push in the draft that were like someone was saying like we need to pick this hero because it's like crazy OP? Like
We were thinking about Dragonite ourselves.
okay.
We with like that hero should be like he just got better at what he always did. Like he's just a better laner. it's just better overall. All the new items are good for him.
Did
so we're
Shrek and Centaur not come to mind?
No, some people were talking about Centaur, but to me, Dragonite was the one I wanted to try the most.
Fair enough.
So who do you think is gonna be the new sniper in this patch?
The new sniper?
Or the neutral.
I don't know. I think it's Zeus or Beastmaster, I think, honestly.
What about Slark with the new Shadowblade?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Slurk right now. We lost a couple of games with that hero, so...
Okay, bad experiences.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to go up against Vega tomorrow, so a bit of time to practice a bit on the new patch and to get a feel for some of the changes. Anything you want to say before we let you go for the evening? For the afternoon, I should say. Sorry.
Nothing really. It's just I just noticed that I was the first one to die in this new patch.
Yes, you were. I believe you got your own Reddit thread as well.
What can I say? Amazing, guys.
The power of mangoes.
There is no such thing as negative publicity.
All right.
There you go. Well, have a good afternoon and enjoy playing on the new patch, I hope anyways. And also I hope that maybe we talk to you again tomorrow if you win the finals as well against Vega, but that remains to be seen.
All right.
Thank you for taking the time.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
And that was Pylai from Team Tinker, who is now the second finalist in the main qualifier number 4, which is going to end tomorrow. We didn't have this all day. I actually thought that we forgot it because of the patch. I thought we were going to skip it.
Okay, I'm pressing it really quickly because I want to go home and play Dota.
Yep, this is a good argument. The lights go on.
Oh. Okay, it's a
Uh-oh.
box.
It's a box for me.
Thank you, Oscar.
God, it's heavy.
I'm just glad they didn't like
Jesus.
throw anything on us or spray water on us.
You
Yeah,
should,
it's-
no, open it with the back down. No, it's upside down.
That's
Is it a towel?
It's a horse head. With
Yeah.
ketchup.
Ouch, I don't know how these things
all over.
open. This is not good. Ow,
It's the horse
my
head.
nails.
Shiver confirmed terrible at open box.
Oh,
What is
It's a
it?
black and white camera.
I'm sorry for spoiling, guys.
Okay, I don't know if I can do this.
You have to scream. You have to scream really loud when it comes up.
No, I don't have to scream. I saw it already. I'm used to seeing blood, you know. Isn't this what Mafia people
Why is
did?
there
Oh,
not
there's a
blood?
note.
Oh,
And there's just
What's the note?
the note. It's a paper note with a tie wrap. And it's a burn note.
You better let that guy into the movie.
I don't know if you can zoom in on this.
Damn. That was a nice one.
It has been taken care of, Don Corleone. This is
He-
good.
Did he patch the game?
He did give me a pie, though. A cake.
Yeah, so
It was maybe a bit rash, Don Corleone. Maybe a little bit rash, but thank you. It's appreciated. You know, favor for favor.
all right.
And for people that didn't get this horse yesterday sprayed me with water.
Yeah, now it's dead. Don't
With the
spray
water
Shiver
gun.
with water.
No,
you
it's
will end up
because
dead.
it's, you know,
And
it's
a
gonna be taken
reference
care of.
to Godfather 1, where he wakes up in his bed and there's this horse head just covered in blood because he won't let a really good actor into a movie and make his career because that actor had an affair with a young woman he liked and he ruined her career.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. The knowledge bombs are getting dropped here. We are back to colors, so I think it's time to show the brackets to see what the teams did to get into the finals tomorrow and see the results of today as well.
I just spoiled the Godfather for like 10,000.
If you haven't seen The Godfather, like,
Yeah, come on.
Get out of the
guys,
garden.
Come on.
Took a little bit long there, but we did get the brackets, I think. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
there we go. So we have Vega versus Tinker tomorrow. We saw Vega, of course, earlier 2-0ing Yellow Submarine, and then we had a bit of a break, and then we had another 2-0, Team Tinker versus Hellraisers, which we just witnessed in the second game on the new patch, of
I
course.
honestly think Vega are going to pick Centaur because Mag said...
Oh, Mag is just, but he's such a legit center player, even like before the patch. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's super scary.
Is it
It's
then
a
going to
ban.
be Centaur in Farm 1 role so he can get a quicker Ganoms?
Yeah, that could be it, maybe. No, you still want the Blink. You still need Blink.
Yeah, of course, Blink
Yeah,
and then a Ganoms.
Yeah, because a lot of teams actually did one roll Centaur.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the jam.
Might
Everyone
be.
running through trees. Maybe. We'll see tomorrow.
I would like to see that.
And we get to see Sniper as well?
Yeah.
You stop with your sniper.
And before we leave, though, indeed, Shane already knows the drill. There's the box. It is mouse day today. Today, we show you a lovely mouse. Yesterday, we showed you a lovely keyboard. The day before, we showed you a lovely headset.
It has like it has 2 crosshairs, right? So obviously, if you use a normal mouse, you don't get your crosshair over the man in Counter-Strike. But with this mouse, you can get the crosshair over the man.
It does it for you.
It's an aimbot. Buy it.
Well, it's mouse that you can win if you go to facebook.com/ROG Nordic, and then you can fill in your most favorite hero of this week's main qualifier, and that means it has to be specific for this week's qualifier, and have to, of course, also have a motivation saying why you choose this hero.
This is going to be hard.
This is going to be really hard because today and
so
tomorrow
easy.
there's going to be... Oh, apparently it's going to be very easy. Slasher is the one to choose the hero, by the way. He's not bribable.
What you could do, you could go into his Dota buff and look at his like most played heroes, and that might give you an inkling, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe, but it has to be still like this
Yeah, it has to be
qualifier
played. It has
related.
to be played
Has to be played.
and enjoyed by Slasher.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then after Slasher chooses the winner, ASUS will take care of the rest. So, but anyways, tomorrow is finals time, and we will be back at 17:30 CEST with the pre-show, and the finals itself start at 1800 CEST. So hopefully we'll see you then. Until tomorrow.